What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play today. I've got some more Life is Feudal Forest Village. This is the town of Howe here. We've managed to grow our population up to 17 so far. We've got a total capacity of 19, and so I've got 4 children and 3 teenagers getting ready to come through. And in fact, I think it's actually time for us to build another house here. I'm going to build another small house for now. Let's see. This would go best sort of right here, I'm thinking, in the main village part of the town. We currently don't have anybody working in the fields, right? It is winter of year 2, early winter. And let's go ahead and get it started. So, my villagers are working on primarily the fishing right now. We've got over 2,000 of those in the bank. I've got a hunter, 2 wood sort of forester guys that are working up here for us, working on planting and chopping new wood. I've got 2 firewood cutters, and we're also working on building this weaver's workshop so we can clothe our population, which is going to be huge, right? And so what we need to do now is actually probably, after the house is constructed next, we need to look at building some mines. Let's see. Ore mine, stone quarry, the clay quarry. The clay mine is important because it basically, clay you cannot collect sort of out in the open environment, right? And so let's get that one first. Oh, there's a good spot. 3,500 or so in resources there. The weaver's shop just finished up. In fact, this one's really juicy right here. If we put it just right here, I saw like a 6,300. There it is. Boom. So that's going to be a nice deposit of clay for us, rather. And those things take a ton of logs to build. So we're going to have to continue harvesting whenever we can with our extra workers. We just actually received a new worker there, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and tell them to clear out some logs here in this area. Just around our village as well, just to keep it nice and clean cut, right? There we go. So that'll accelerate the log collection, even though we do have that forester working for us. All right. So the weaver, we need to get on that immediately. He takes hides and flax to make the clothing, right? So we've already got some hides from our hunting efforts. So let's go ahead and... Oh, where did he go? There he is. Weaver, get to making clothes. We're going to need him to work the fields here when the season comes up. We've already got enough flax for now, so we need to start on something different. Wheat, potato, oats, grass. It may make sense to grow a season worth of grass just to stock up on some hay, so let's go ahead and do that. How's the barn looking? The barn is, wow, about 60-65% of the way full right now. The house construction just completed there that you guys see. We need to get that charcoal going as well. So let's go over here and get a, what is it, a furnace? No, that's the cast iron smelting. The kiln, that's what you want. So we'll put that right here. We don't have enough hay to get that done, so we need to tell our resource collectors here to go out here and collect some additional hay. Like this. 21 there, only 3 out here, another 21 there. So it's good that we're going to get a full crop of hay here coming in. How's the weaver doing over here? It takes him 2.5 minutes or so to produce out a fully like a fully done outfit, I guess. Baby's been born here, nice. So we're up to what? This is 15 worth of population plus 9, so that's 24 for a total sort of population limit going right now. We got to make sure we don't grow too fast because it will definitely hamper our food supply. The good news is I've already got 1,000 vegetables in the mix here. Over 2,000 fish there as well, because now we have those fish rolling year-round for us. We have 0 logs to produce. So what that means is I'm going to tell my foresters up here to stop growing and just start chopping. Clear that whole area for us. Okay, 42 logs just came in there, so that's good to see. We need a ton more for that clay mine to finish out. The kiln next to it probably doesn't need a lot. If we go down here... Okay, yeah, he's almost already got everything he needs except for hay. So early spring now, we're getting ready to move into the next harvest season here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Auto saving. Early spring. Still -5, so as soon as that thing hits 0, we're going to put our farmers back out into the fields. And I'm not going to fully stock this field. Food reserves are low. That's not really accurate. Now, is it? Oh, we've got a little bit of a creek/lake bed coming up through this area. Nice. We're on sort of this little hill, you can see. Small little plateau here next to the coastline. So that's going to be our main building area as we move forward. What have we got here? Yeah, he's up to 169 now in overall wood. 182, excuse me. Does he have his hay yet? No. Still missing 5 hay. All right, it's a -2 outside. Come on, guys. All right, sun's coming up, -1. Here we are. We are back at spring. So, I'm actually going to tell this one to max out at 2 workers here. And then we're going to give 2 here, like this. We're going to move a fire chopper firewood chopper out. We're going to move a forester out, like this. Still have that 1 construction worker right now, the weaver. Okay, we do have a round of 16 clothes, so for now I'm going to pull him back and plug him into the fields like that. And in fact, I'm actually going to give him back to resource collection like this, because I'm just going to have the 1 farmer... No, we want to do it like this. There we go. The 1 farmer working on the hayfield. Okay, we've got 2 teenagers getting ready to grow up here pretty soon. Alright, looking good over here. We do need to clear out these trees here and here and sort of right here, which will be good. Baby was just born, so we've got 7 babies now. They're going to eat a lot of food, so we're going to need to make sure we grow these potatoes just right. We can even convert this to a potato field eventually here if we need to. But that is going at least, so that's good. An orchard might be nice to have to get some apples in here soon. We could even put one sort of out here sort of thing. Maybe even create a little bit of a road, a dirt road for my people to walk on. Because this game is all about the economics, right? Okay, logs still coming in here at this point. I still have enough fish to where I feel really comfortable about this. Potatoes coming in, nice. Hay is taking a little bit longer. Most likely because we just have that 1 dude out there trying to help out. Huge storm approaching the village now. Okay. So my guy's still running around furiously here, trying to chop wood. Okay, we just got a new teenager in as well. I like the fact that we've got an additional stockpile of clothing here now. We didn't use too much of the flax, which is nice. We did use about half of our hides to make those clothes. Got a new baby here that just moved up. Good. Starting to run out of tools a little bit here. 337 out of 340 here for the clay mine. Getting so close. Still missing that hay? Yeah, still missing the hay. How are we doing over here? 335 or so potatoes in the ground. 68 to 70 over here. No one working in the carpenter's shop right now. Once this hits about 5, I think we should start making some primitive tools just to refill the coffers. What's up, dudes? Doing a little fishing. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Vegetables now down to 637 overall. Late spring. So again, we're going to shoot for another summer crop here. That's what I'm thinking. And here's the new day, early summer. Here we go. We finally got some construction going here on the clay mine, which is good to see. We're going to eventually, like I said, need to get the stone mine and the ore mines going, but this will work for now. Something else we need to watch out for is eventually your people will get sick if they don't have the proper medical care. So let's see about putting in a doctor. Well, first of all, we do need a herbalist hut. This is the healer shop here. Pretty expensive, especially from clay. Herbalist shop. Where are you? That's food collection, right? This is more like resource collection here. Resource gathering. Furnace, etc. Here it is. Herbalist hut. So we're going to put this sort of out somewhere in the woods because he collects like medical supplies and such. The clay mine is finished. Excellent. Yep. The kiln here, still waiting for some additional hay to come in. So for now, since we're waiting on resources, let's move one person into that resource collection role. Look at this. Look how fast these potatoes are growing. Let's go ahead and get those started with harvesting those. We're also going to start harvesting the hay here. Building on fire. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Where? Is it my forester's hut? No. Wow, it's already finished, I guess. So no fire. Good, good, good. So then that makes me think we can then add that other person back to construction because we're about to have some hay in the bank as we continue to harvest over here. The grass fields. These potatoes coming in very nicely here. So we're going to start stocking up on those. We should get over 1,500 in overall production from that. Keyword is should. Okay, looking at this now. Yeah, down into the 1,500s there now. Okay, we've got 5 teenagers sitting here ready to start work here hopefully soon. Oh, just as I say that, we got another worker. Excellent. I'm actually going to put him on production of wood there. I'm going to move one guy off of the firewood chopping. The kiln here is going to take chopped firewood and make charcoal out of it, which gives your population, it's actually more efficient than burning firewood during the winter. And then we can eventually use it to make high-quality tools later as well. So that's a good resource to have in there. So we also need to look at the school. Believe it's under municipal. Here we are. The school. 70 clay, which is exactly what we have left. 390 wood, 200 in stone. Ouch. Let's go ahead and collect all the stone out of these areas. Like this. Okay, good. So my resource gatherers with lots and lots of tasks to do here. We can start to clear this out over the winter time. You can see about a fourth of my crop has now been harvested. What up, what up? Still showing at 1200 over here, though, as the season drags on. Late summer, for example. Fish stores staying pretty constant for us, which is good. We may have to look at building another barn here soon as well. How much is a barn? Not a lot. And in fact, if we place it over by the fields, it'll just decrease the time it takes for my citizens to haul this stuff out, right? So let's go ahead and put it right here. Yep. All right, very good. Charcoal. Nice. We've got the kiln out and ready to go. That is a wintertime job for sure. The herbalist's hut is still coming up over here. So collecting those logs for it now. Forester is still in action somewhere up here. He's supposed to be just working on harvesting. Yep. So this whole circular area here, he's trying to make that work for us. How are we looking here now? Pretty good. Still 938 vegetables in the ground. Lots of hay that's come out now. This is great. See, we've got almost 400 hay in the bank. And even though we put a barn out here, I think we're also going to put a warehouse. Because that'll allow my wood chopper guys out here from the forest to store logs a lot easier. Flatten the ground. Here we are with some just dirt roads and such. Paved road. The good news about the dirt road is that it's free. Doesn't cost resources. Can I drag down a road, for example, leading from here to here? I can. Okay. That looks like it's automatically constructed too. Interesting. Okay, still doing good on clothes and good quality tools for now. Road built, road built, road built. Yes. So maybe the diggers have to, or the construction workers actually have to dig that out for us. Not 100% sure. Oh no, the clay mine is on fire. The small house over here is on fire. Go guys, go, quick. So your citizens have to run over to the well, grab enough water to put out the fire in time. You can see the green bar sort of moving down. The house should be fine. There we go. The clay mine, God, please be fine, because the clay mine costs us so many logs. Sort of ridiculous. Let's get it, boys. 15, we're about halfway there in terms of putting the fire out now. I think we're going to make it on time. There's still a while here until the building completely burns down, at least. Oh, nice. We just got another worker available. So, with this worker, we could assign him to clay production. Let's put him on clay production for now. Man, okay, good. It's finally out. Wow. Okay, so good. We avoided a humongous issue there. So it is fall. The screen is telling me we are getting ready to have an unfavorable season here. Almost 600 in hay that we have stacked up now for us, stockpiled up. Over 1,000 vegetables. We've got all of the resources we needed here for the herbalist hut, so that's good. Oh, -1. Oh, in the fall. So not even late fall here. We've had our crops go ahead and die off. Damn, that's kind of a crappy growing season there, isn't it? All right, let's go ahead and move our farmers out. We'll do some wood chopping. We'll do some charcoal production. I think everybody else is pretty good. I want them to be able to continue collecting all these resources that we had previously labeled for collection. So that's going to be their job. Okay, the herbalist hut is now complete. So let's actually start gathering some herbs. Those are for medical use. So if I go back over here to municipal, where is the healer's hut? Healer's shop here. This is a big building. I'm going to put it right over here. I think, yeah. Put it right there next to the coastline. Those trees need to be cleared out before they can do anything about it, but that's fine. We've got the barn up here and the warehouse that still need to be constructed. The barn just lacking logs here at this point. Okay, those are being delivered, so that's good. I may give another construction worker like this just to speed up that process. Got that charcoal guy working. Should be working. Yeah, good. So the healer's shop is going to prevent our folks from getting sick. We may need another road sort of going up this way. That's what I'm thinking. Just sort of have like this big L shape going for us, heading out towards the Forster's Lodge. And I've also got one guy chopping additional firewood as well, just so we can keep all of our houses nice and warm. Okay, so we're basically at our population limit here yet again. I'm scared to grow the population even further here at this point because what that may result in is us having to deal with food shortages. You can see how quickly those vegetables are sort of moving down for us now. Here at 984 in the bank, 978 or so. So if we've got extra people this season, we may even turn towards the gatherer's hut again here. Oh, the herbalist hut can't collect anything in the winter. Forgot about that. Whoops. See, that was a waste of manpower there, which is what you have to be careful for. Okay, so now that we have the hay in, I'm actually going to switch this around and grow another field of potatoes here. Okay, that looks good. In fact, I think I'm only going to assign... Well, I guess we could do a total of 3 there. I think that'll work. Okay, good. The barn finished up here. The warehouse should be next on the list. We are missing stone, however. So we've got several stones you can see sort of in this area marked for collection. And then, of course, the healer's shop here. Missing a ton of stone. Ton of stone. Got some meat in the bank finally here. Out of logs here at this point now. The Forster's hut still working on... Yeah, still working on harvesting out all this area. So with no wood to chop, I'm going to take this guy off. We'll let the kilns still work at it here. Any of these houses have any charcoal? No? That must have already been consumed for the winter. He is still making charcoal here, yeah. Okay, good. We've started to stockpile the charcoal now, which is good. We've got 4 people doing resource gathering. It's probably going to take them a little bit to finish up all of the freaking jobs I gave them. teenager has grown up, ready to work. Great. We've got 5 laborers now. That's great to see. Okay, we are sort of running low on tools, although I have no logs or stone to help out with that. Also running a little lower here on clothing. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to adjust my mic. Okay, wood actually starting to populate in here for us. Stone going in as well. Okay, good. The construction workers just need to finish out the warehouse over here. Excellent. And we're about to be back into positive territory in terms of temperature. Cool. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you guys next time.